agaciro na identity yawe ni ibintu birimo indani muri wowe. And you are who you are, whether you are employed, whether you are poor, whether you're a girl, whether you're a man, and your value is not in who you are.
Ururiwe waba uri umukobwa, umuhungu, umugore cyangwa umugabo, agaciro kawe
kari intrinsic, karimo indani muri wowe.
Kari muri wa agaciro kawe kakurimo, kari muri wowe.
Yego, nizo nzozi zawe ni ibintu bikurimo indani kandi ugomba kubikoresha utitaye ngo uri muri Kenya, utitaye ngo hano si iwanyu, utitaye ngo uri kino. Ugomba kwi-exploringa wowe ubwawe ukagera ku cyo ushaka kubereye ko ari kumeze ugomba kubiha.
To every girl here.
Mbese ugomba kwidevelopa. Ni gute, ni kubera iki turimo turirukankira gushakwa cyo navuze ko atari kibi, ariko ugasanga ubyirukiyemo mentality yawe, account yawe, ibintu byose bikiri hasi, like you're still down there, ariko urimo urashaka kuzana kiumbe kingine, yani another innocent kid in this world kandi nta kintu ufite cyo kumuhereza.
So ubuzima bwawe kubugira ubw'agaciro.
Redeem time.
Umwanya ongera.
Remember, you cannot stop time.
Ibuka kugira utagihagarika.
You cannot resist time.
Igende wocirengagiza.
Remember, you cannot compromise with time.
Igihe timwo diskita mu.
Remember, you cannot buy time.
Igende wokigura.
Remember, you cannot slow down time.
Igende wocitonda.
You cannot speed time. But you can manage it.
Ariko wakimanaging.
You can invest in your time.
Washora mu gihe cyawe.
Whatever you invest your time in,
ikintu cyose ushoyemo umwanya wawe,
you become.
Uhinduka cyo.
So
abakire bazakomeza kubaho kubera kuko bashaka kubaho nk'abakire.
Rich people always live because they want to be like.
N'abakene bazabaho kubera ko bashaka gukomeza kuba abakene.
And the poor people live because they want to always live a life of.
Ngiye kubabwira amakosa 10 amafaranga dukoresha.
I'm going to speak about 10 things that money can make us do.
Ikosa rya mbere.
The first one.
No gutangiza ibyashara n'amafaranga y'inguzanyo.
Starting a business with a loan.
Iryo ni ikosa rya mbere.
That's the first mistake.
Abantu benshi bakunda kugwamo.
That people do make.
Akavuga ngo nshaka gukora ibyashara ariko nta mafaranga mfite, reka nje kuguza ayo gutangiza ibyashara.
Saseni.
Nizere ko mumeze neza mwese.
I hope mko salama.
Mazina nitwa Grace Ingabire.
Kwa majina ni Grace Ingabire.
Umukobwa w'umunyamurengekazi.
Ama munyamurenge girl.
Ndivuga umunyamurenge nk'uko biri.
Acha jitambulishe kiukabila, kiutamaduni wetu.
Ndi umukobwa w'umusama, ndi umwishwa w'abasegege.
Kweli.
Nkaba mpagarariye umuryango w'abakobwa witwa Ha Dignity.
Ye ni kiongozi wa organization ya Ha Dignity.
Nkaba nashimiye abadutumiye ni Horizon, Imana ibahereza umugisha.
Ana thank wenye walimwalika.
Yeah, thank you so much. Nkaba nabonye na bamwe mu members bacu batuye n'ahandi abasanga bahaguruke mukunda na
nimeona wenye tufanya kazi nao, acha ni wasimame.
Wakomera amashyi. Murakoze cyane.
Asanteni.
So kubera ko umwanya utari mu ruhande rwacu turaza kuvuga twihuta.
Due time sio mingi tutaharakisha.
Rero Ha Dignity nk'uko mwabyumvishije ni umuryango w'abana b'abakobwa.
Kavenye umesikia, Ha Dignity ni organization ya wasichana.
Rero icyo dukora cyane cyane mbese dukora nk'ikangurambaga mu bakobwa bagenzi bacu.
Kenye tufanya ni campaign among wasichana wenzetu.
Akenshi nyine usanga tubakangurira ibintu byo kwiteza imbere, self development.
We campaign for self development.
Both leadership.
Mu bijyanye n'ubuyobozi.
And personally uburyo bwawe wakwidevelopa nk'umwana w'umukobwa.
and venye unaweza jidevelop individually as a girl.
kubera yuko usanga cyane cyane abakobwa bo mu bwoko bwacu bw'abanyamurenge,
Because usually girls in our community,
hari nk'uko Rukundo yatangiye bivuga, hari ikintu twabibwemo
kama venye nilikuwa nasema, kuna kitu tuliekwa ndani.
ku buryo usanga twitinya,
Okay, Cyongereza mumbabarire.
ku buryo usanga twitinya,
Then we be fearing, we have less confidence.
ukumva yuko nyine okay ndi umukobwa, hari ibintu byinshi birimo birakulimita,
You think just because you're a girl, you're limited to a lot of things,
ndetse no mu bintu nk'ibi ngibi turimo turaganirizwa by'uyu munsi bya business,
including what we're being taught about here, business.
mbese overview yacu cyangwa vision zacu ntabwo tujya tuzireka ngo tuzagure.
We don't have a greater overview, or we don't have a greater vision.
Usanga nyine mbese tureba aha hafi, like in the present, ariko ubundi we nk'umukobwa wakagombye gutekereza even in the future, in the far future.
We are limited to what we can see right here. We are limited to only the present. We don't look at the future. Ntabwo tureba hazaza nk'abakobwa.
Abakobwa rero nibyo dukora, mbese ni ugushaka kwikuramo iyi mentality yo kumva ko udashoboye.
So that is what Her Dignity does. We try to teach girls that we can.
Murakoze cyane.
Thank you very much.
Wangari Maathai ni umumama w'umunyakenya.
Wangari Maathai is a Kenyan woman.
Yatsindiye Nobel Prize, nziko benshi bazi nk'ubumenyi muzi igihembo cya Nobel Prize.
Won a Nobel Prize. I know you know what a Nobel Prize is.
Yaravuze ngo ujya usanga ngo the higher you go, the lesser women you find.
Yaravuze ngo uko wegera mu mamlaka ari hejuru niko uzusanga igitsina gore kiri aho hejuru ari bakeya.
Rero nje ndabisurinya cyane ku bana b'abakobwa b'abanyamurenge.
I cancel that today.
I will highlight it.
Oh,
Ku bana b'abakobwa b'abanyamurenge.
she's going to highlight that point today
Mu bakobwa b'abanyamurenge. So
to girls of Banyamulenge and Kenyan girls here.
usanga muri fields nk'izi ngizi zakoramo nko muri hires, usanga abagabo b'abanyamurenge barimo babikoramo ariko ni bake, abagore ni bake.
In the so many big visions and causes that we have like hires, the ladies operating in those systems are very few.
Usanga business dukora ari gucuruza ibitenge, gucuruza watermelon, such small businesses.
The businesses in our community for women are vitenges and petty businesses.
Nyamara hari izindi business zidanasaba n'ubushobozi buhambaye twakagombye gukora, ariko kubera ko uzi ko uri umukobwa you can't venture in that.
While we got other businesses that require no special skills, but just because you're a girl you cannot.
Yeah, so rero namwe muri ahangaha noneho ukwiye kuri Her Dignity gusa,
So
natwe turi ahangaha twagura imitekerereze yacu, be it business, be it education wise, any field, wumve ko wageraho utabaye limited na status yawe kuri umukobwa cyangwa uri umumama.
So I urge every girl here, whether you're a member of Her Dignity or not, do not be limited by what you can see here. Know that you are worth more than you credit for yourself.
Ikindi kandi
Another thing,
hari umumama nawe ni umunyakenya, nakunze gukoresha abantu bari muri Africa uyu munsi kubera ko we are Africans.
there's another Kenyan women. I would like to use Kenyan women today because we're in Africa. Come on.
Kandi nakoresheje abanyakenya kugira ngo ntere twebwe abakobwa b'abanyamurenge ishari ryiza, kugira ngo noneho ubutaha in the future bazajya bakoresha ingero zacu nk'abakobwa b'abanyamurenge, this Congolese girl, this Rwandese girl, this.
And I'm using Kenyan women so that to every Banyamulenge girl here to be referencing to Kenyan women, be like the other women that did it in our spaces.
So Tabitha Sindani yaravuze ngo value and identity are intrinsic. Bese agaciro na identity yawe ni ibintu birimo indani muri wowe. And you are who you are, whether you are employed, whether you are poor, whether you're a girl, whether you're a man, and your value is not in who you are.
ururiwe ururiwe waba uri umukobwa umuhungu umugore cyangwa umugabo agaciro kawe kari muri wa agaciro kawe kakurimo kari muri wowe.
impamvu mbivuze,
reason why I say this,
nukubera yuko ikindi kintu gituma twilimita twebwe nk'abakobwa,
another thing that limits us as girls
nuko tuvuga ngo turi impunzi
is, so I'm talking to the Banyamulenge girls, is that we think we are refugees. That is what we are.
Ariko muje mwibuka yuko nkuko nababwiye agaciro kawe na identity yawe ni ibintu bikurimo indani.
But remember, your value and your identity is within you.
Yego, nizo nzozi zawe ni ibintu bikurimo indani kandi ugomba kubikoresha utitaye ngo uri muri Kenya, utitaye ngo hano si wanyu, utitaye ngo uri kino. Ugomba kwi-exploring wowe ubwawe ukagera ku cyo ushaka kubera yuko ari kumeze ugomba kubiba.
To every girl here, remember that you should not be limiting yourself thinking, I cannot do this, I cannot do this. Remember, you can do this because your value and your identity is not defined by what surrounds you, but rather by what is within you.
Ndakoresha urugero nko kwiga amasomo.
I might use an example as education.
Twese ubundi tuzi yuko it doesn't matter niba warize cyangwa utarize.
We all know that really it doesn't matter whether you went to school or not.
What matters is how you use the skills that you have.
Icyangombwa ni ukumenya ese ibyo nize nabikoresheje ute.
Noneho uri kugasanga noneho bano bakobwa bacu b'abanyamurenge twebwe
Banyamulenge girls, that is us,
mu masomo ntituyitaho.
we don't care about education.
Usanga njyewe I have many people, mfite abashitsi banje kariganaga dropping out of school bajya gushaka, which is not bad.
She got many friends who dropped out of school and got married. It's not really bad, but
akenshi nyindi dusanga iyo nta dignity turi kuvuga abakobwa batubwira ngo turi kubabuza gushaka.
Sorry. Her dignity, when her dignity is talking what they're talking, other girls be like, you don't want us to get married.
No, we like families. We are products of families.
Dukunda imiryango natwe twavuye mu miryango.
Yego, ariko nuko twebwe nk'abakobwa b'abanyamurenge ari cyo kintu twashyize imbere. Otherwise, usanga you still have life apart from getting married.
But Banyamulenge girls, I want to tell you this. You have other life rather than just getting married.
Bese ugomba kwidevelopa. Ni gute ni kubera iki turimo turirukankira gushakwa na gushakwa, which cyo navuze ko atari kibi, ariko ugasanga ubyirukiyemo mentality yawe, account yawe, ibintu byose bikiri hasi, like you're still down there, ariko urimo urashaka kuzana kiumbe kingine, another innocent kid in this world, kandi nta kintu ufite cyo kumuhereza.
So you have to be able to develop yourself. Why do you have no bank account, you have literally nothing on you, but you just want to bring another kid in the world while you cannot care for yourself?
So niyo mpamvu turimo turababwira, before you think of, mbere yuko utekereza yo gushakwa, utekereze ikintu nk'icyo gutera iyo ntambwe.
For that matter, before you think about getting married,
banza witekerezeho ubwawe.
Please think about yourself.
What am I bringing into this marriage?
What am I nikinzanye muri uru rugo?
Kubera yuko at 16, 17, 18 turimo turashakwa abandi bakabomboka.
Ku myaka yacu ya 16 na 17 we're getting married and others are coming and staying.
Wari ufite opportunity yo kwiga ukayireka.
You had an opportunity to learn but you're not.
Wakumva n'amabwire ukabireka. As in, you hear what people are saying about you, and then you get discouraged about what people are saying about you.
Yeah, abantu baba bari kukuvugaho ugacika intege kuko bakuvuze.
Bakakubwira ngo warajinze.
They'll be telling you you're getting old.
So kandi ni ibintu biri hose, nzitangaho example.
I know I'm talking testimony. For example,
small things and small words matter.
Mujye mumenya yuko utuntu dutoya n'amagambo matoya nayagira agaciro buriya.
So venye narangije form 4 no mwaka,
So when I finished Form 4 this year,
nyine abantu twari duturanye baravuga ati umwana yakuze
So-
nashakwe.
so the neighbors started talking about her, be like, oh, she's grown, she needs to get married already.
Kandi ubwo mvuga story yanjye nuko many other girls they can relate with it.
But as I say my story, I'm pretty sure abandi bakobwa benshi barabizi ibyo ndi kuvuga nabo babicamo.
So noneho ntangira university mu kwa 9.
So in September I started university.
Noneho nkumva mama niwe arimo arambwira ati abandi bagore bari barimo barambwira bati
And my mom was like, so mama nani alikuwa ananiambia
ngo se uyu mwana ngo se ngo niba ngo hari imishinga ngo mwagize amahirwe yo kubona imishinga ibigishiriza university. Mama arababwira ati wapi ntayo, ariko nyine turimo turayishaka kubera ko ngo isigaye yabaye nk'ibura imishinga.
So walikuwa namuuliza mulipata shirika za mulipata scholarship za kumlipia school fees ya school fees. Akamwambia bado hatujapata lakini tunaendelea kutafuta.
Bahita bamubwira ngo
So they
ko
told
murica
her,
amafaranga nabi,
"You
uyu
wasted
mwana
your
ni
money."
mukuru nk'abandi bana nagenda ashakwe abazanira ifaranga.
So the ladies told her mom, and like, you're wasting your money. Let her get married and get dowry and earn money from
kandi
her.
gashaka umuhungu wo hanze
And
Akamuha-
get a diaspora, dollar.
Oh, Jesus. Ariko bivuze kubera nyine usanga abakobwa bacu iyo bakubwiye gutyo umwe babiri bakakubwira gutyo nawe wabona ukabona urungano rwawe bagiye ugatangira kuvuga ati se nikiye kibazo nje mfite ikihe kibazo.
So most of our girls here be like, if you face the same situation as her, after 3 or 4 times, you start thinking, what is wrong with me? Why can't I get married?
Gusa rero ngiye icyo nababwira narangiza kubera ko amasaha yagiye,
But the last thing as I conclude,
niba ufite opportunity yo kwiga,
if you got an opportunity to study,
please venture into that.
nyabuneka mugende mwige.
Nyine ubyige kandi wige kandi ushake no gukoresha iyo knowledge fit.
Invest yourself in studies and be sure to apply what you learn.
Niba utari muriga,
And if you're not learning, that is if you're not studying at school,
shinga business cyangwa ushaka ikindi kintu, vocational training zirahari, ariko we kumva yuko nyine kubera ko wicare gusa nyine umere mbese ube useless. No,
start a business or even take vocational trainings, which are more like short courses, but be sure to be doing something useful.
yeah, ushaka icyo ukora, usoma ibitabo,
Read books, do something useful,
develop impano zawe.
develop your talent.
Ntutekereze yuko ubuzima bwawe ari hano, tekereza kuri future, mbese mu myaka 10 izaza ntabwo uzaba uhangayika nk'uko abamama bahangayitse.
Do not be thinking about yourself as if life is only here. Can you think, how would my life be different from how my mom's life was or my parents' lives were?
So rero ntitwitinye nk'abakobwa b'abanyamurenge,
So Banyamulenge girls, be self-confident.
mugire confidence mu buryo bwose bushoboka.
Yeah, believe in you in all matters.
Mukore uko wagashoboye, gukora si uko abahungu gusa, ukora akazi, piga biashara, hustle.
Yeah, work is not only meant for men. You can also hustle, do something.
Yes, kugira ngo nunapanga intambwe yose uzakenera gutera, ntuzabe ari wa muntu wo gutega ikiganza gusa ngo mpereza, ahubwo nawe ugira icyo bringing to the table.
So that at the end of the day, you're not the beggar. Kugira ngo nawe so that you can bring something at the table. Kugira ngo nawe uzagira icyo wizanira mu buzima bwawe cyangwa se muri famiye yawe.
Sa rero murakoze cyane.
Murakoze cyane.
Imana
Thank you very
ibahereze
much.
umugisha.
May God bless you.
Yeah.
Our main speakers,
Abashitsi bacu bakuru,
Pastor who is here,
pastor bari hano,
ladies and gentlemen,
bagabo namwe bagore.
Good evening.
Mwiriweho.
Yeah, my name is James
Banyita James
Ngendahayo.
Ngendahayo.
I'm from Kayole.
Urutse Kayole.
First and foremost,
Mbere na mbere
I thank God.
turashimira Imana.
The reason why I thank God,
Impamvu ushimira Imana,
about 2 months ago,
mu mezi abiri ashize
I went through hell.
naciye ikuzimu.
And the hell that I'm talking about,
Ikuzimu mpaye mvuga
is the hard situation that I went through.
ni ibigeragezo naciyemo.
And I couldn't believe that today I would stand here.
Ntabwo nizeraga ko uyu munsi mba ndi hano.
But I thank God who enabled me.
Ariko ndashimira Imana yanshoboje.
And I'm happy to see all of you.
Nishimiye kubabona mwese.
I see friends
Ndabona inshuti
from our dignity. I'm happy to see you guys.
kuva muri ya dignity nishimiye kubabona.
New Horizon, thank you so much.
New Horizon mwakoze cyane.
This is a beautiful forum.
Iki kiganiro ni cyiza.
One of my personalities,
Imwe mu ndangagaciro zanje,
I love knowledge.
nkunda ubumenyi,
I love learning.
nkunda kwiga.
So this is one of the most places that I would ever love to be.
Aha rero ni ahantu nishimira kuba.
Thank you so much.
Murakoze cyane.
May God bless you. Can we applause for them? Thank you. Okay. Now I'm from Grandeza.
Turutse muri Grandeza.
Grandeza is an organization,
Grandeza ni organization
non-profit.
idashingiye ku nyungu.
By the grace of God,
Ariko ku buntu bw'Imana
I'm the one who initiated it.
nije wayitangije.
And I began last year.
Twatangiye umwaka ushize.
So far since last year, we have carried 4 conferences.
Kuva umwaka ushize tumaze gukora ibikorane bine.
And very big ones.
Kandi binini cyane.
People have learned a lot.
Abantu bize byinshi.
My brother, he is a witness.
Mugabe ni umuhamya.
So many people are witnesses.
Abantu benshi ni abahamya.
We have done big events.
Twakoze ibiterane binini.
And my surprise, I have seen my brother there. He has become a Rasta. Why?
Ibitangaza by'Imana nabonye mwene data yarabaye umurasta. Byagenze ute?
So you're going to tell us.
Marutubwire.
In Mulenga, I've never seen a Rasta man.
Kuva twabaho ngaho tubona umurasta mu Banyamulenge.
And he's a good evangelist, that's what I know.
Kandi ni umuvugabutumwa mwiza nico muzi.
Nevertheless,
Hirya y'ibyo
he has a purpose.
afite intego.
Well, I'm using English, but I'm Munyamulenge.
Nubwo mpaye nkoresha Icyongereza ndi Umunyamulenge.
The reason why I'm using English,
Impamvu mpaye nkoresha Icyongereza,
I need to be an international person.
jewe nkeneye kuba international.
I feel that spirit.
Ko ndumva uwo mwuka.
How many people want to be an international people?
Ni
I
bande
mean, let me
bashaka kuba
see
abantu
them.
international.
You know, we have to break bridges. We have to break chains.
Tugomba guca iminyururu n'imigozi.
If you are a pastor, desire to become an international pastor,
niba uri umupasiteri wifuze kuzoba umupasiteri,
man, look at your neighbor. Tell them that you deserve to go to Dubai.
hindukira mugenzi wawe ubwenge ukwiye kuja i Dubai.
You deserve to own a business.
Ukwiye kuninga ibyashara.
Yes, feel it, feel it, feel it.
Bimubwira ubiviva ubujumva.
Right now in your chair there is somebody greater than the one you know.
Aka kanya mu ntebe wicayemo harimo umuntu ukomeye kurusha ubuzi.
Man, you deserve greatness.
Mwese mukwiriye kuba abantu bakomeye.
When I began Grandeza, I began with why.
Ngitangira Grandeza natangiye ngo kubera iki.
Tell your neighbor that start with why.
Baza mugenzi wawe ngo kubera iki.
There is a book in my phone called Start with Why.
Hari igitabo cyitwa ngo tangirana na kubera iki.
Why am I poor?
Kubera iki ndi umukene.
Why am I in Kenya at this moment?
Igituma ndi muri Kenya no.
Why am I a girl?
Igituma ndi umukobwa.
Why am I a boy?
Igituma ndi
Why am I Munyamulenge? So, Grandeza is a Spanish word.
Grandeza ni ururimi rw'Icyesipanyol.
And it means greatness.
Bisobanura ngo ubunini buhambaye.
when I was looking for that name,
mpaye nshaka izina nakita
we
umushinga.
were 3 members,
twari abamambure batatu
and then we gave ourselves some time to look for a name.
twihereza umwanya ngo tugende gushaka iryo zina,
And then it was the greatest task that I've ever seen.
kuva nabaho ngaho mbona umurimo ukomeye.
But and I was looking for one word,
narimo ndashaka izina rimwe,
and then
nuko
it wasn't easy finding one word which is not longer.
ntabwo byari byoroshe kubona izina rimwe ritari
On
rirerire.
top of that, I was looking for a word which is connected, which is related to my vision.
hejuru yaho narimo ndashaka izina rizasobanura cyangwa rikazana rizasobanura intego yanjye.
And then my brother Etienne Byamungu is not here.
umuvandimwe wanjye Etienne Byamungu ntari hano.
He told me that we should make a slight change
arambwira ngo reka dukore impinduka ntoya
in finding the name for our organization.
mu gushaka izina ryacu.
He told me that we should never name our organization an English name,
aravuga ngo ntidukwiye kwita organization yacu izina
nor we
ry'icyongereza
shouldn't name it a French name.
atari n'izina
I
ry'igifaransa.
said that if we can't name a French name, an English name, a Kinyamulenge name, then what else?
amaze ati nitutayita ikinyamurenge
Shall I call this organization a Kibembe or a Kifulero?
nitayita ikinyamurenge cyangwa igifaransa icyongereza byita igipfurero cyangwa ikibembe.
And then I said, my mind told me that these Babembe and Bafulero are killing us.
ibitekerezo biranga ati ko baratwica.
I can't name a Kibembe name. I can't.
naje sinobitirira organization yanjye.
So I went through internet
nja muri internet
and then found a Grandeza.
sanga izina Grandeza.
It's a Spanish,
icyesipanyoro,
it's one word.
ijambo rimwe
It means greatness,
sobanura ngo ubunini buhambaye,
which means that it related with my vision.
sobanura ngo byari bisobanura intego yanjye.
Tell your neighbor that may God give you a new name.
bwira mugenzi wawe ngo Imana iguheze izina risha.
A new name for your business, for your business.
izina risha rya business yawe,
A new name for your company.
izina rya kampuni yawe.
Don't undermine yourself.
Tukisuzugura.
So our Grandeza, we have our vision is that we stand with the hopeless,
Grandeza vision yacu iravuga ngo duhagararana n'abadafite ibyiringiro,
ignorant people,
abasuzuguritse,
ignorant abantu badafite ubumenyi,
okay,
Yeah.
ignorant, abadafite ubumenyi,
wasted and rejected people.
abantu banzwe bagacibwa,
Those are especially the youth.
cyane cyane urubyiruko.
Then we began it. That's how we began Grandeza.
nuko turatangira.
So this year you're gonna have a new name. How
Uyu
many are
mwaka
ready to
rero
have a new name?
bitegure kwakira izina
Apart
risha.
from the name that you own,
Ni bande biteguye kwakira izina risha?
maybe your name is Denise, Nyabziza, Chantal. On top of that, how many are ready to receive new names?
Hirya y'ayo mazina mufite ni bande biteguye kwakira irindi zina risha?
As I finish,
Ndangiza
let me talk a little bit about time.
kamvuge akantu gato k'umwanya.
Time means what? It's time.
Igihe bisobanura nyine ngo ni igihe.
We all know time,
Twese tuzi igihe icyo ari cyo,
right?
sibyo?
Time is money.
Igihe ni ifaranga, amakuta.
That's what the business people say.
Nuko aba businessman bazabavuga.
And the reason why I've said that I'm gonna talk a little bit about time is that we are victims of time.
Impamvu
We
ngira ngo mvuge
Congolese.
gutyo ndagira ngo ni uko twebwe turi
We abuse time.
ni uko twebwe abanyamurenge tuza umwanya ntituza tuwitaho, igihe ntituza tucitaho.
And if you look at the great people that you know,
Nureba ku bantu bakomeye uzi,
they began valuing time.
batangiye bahesha umwanya wabo igihe.
That's how they began.
Nuko batangiye.
And I remember I lived in Burundi.
Ndibuka nabaye i Burundi,
I could see youth like me.
nakaza mbona urubyiruko nkanje
They could wake up at 11.
babyuka saa 5.
Do we still have such kind of people today?
Hari abantu
Wake up
bazabyuka
at
saa
11,
5
at
kuri
11,
mwebwe,
at 10,
saa 4,
at 9,
saa 3,
at 8, Are
saa
you,
mbiri
are you there?
saa sita.
According to me, time is life.
Kuri jewe igihe ni ubuzima.
So if you waste the time,
Nuwica igihe cyawe nabi,
it means you waste your life.
mu yandi magambo uzaba wishe ubuzima bwawe nabi.
Today in the morning I saw 3, is it today or yesterday? Yeah. I saw 3 Banyamulenge youth.
Ejo mu gitondo nabonye abanyamurenge batatu bato.
They were seated at Masimba stage.
Bicaye kuri
Ni
Masimba
Kayole.
stage Kayole.
And then they were just abusing drugs
Bari bakoresha ibiyobyabwenge
at around at 8 a.m.
hagana mu masaa 2 za mu
And
gitondo.
can you imagine 3 Banyamulenge and there was no Kenyan.
Ibaze ko bari abanyamurenge
They had a matchbox,
hari bafite ikiberiti,
quarreling
bari bashwana batongana,
with bangi.
bari bakoresha banki.
And let us not tell your neighbor that stop shaming our people.
Gira mugenzi wawe ngo reka gusebya ubwoko bwacu,
Stop shaming our people, man.
reka kubasebya man.
You can understand. Our Rasta there. Stop that, man.
Ubwo urabumva.
We have a Rasta in the house. So, man, just be Munyamulenge. Be proud to be Munyamulenge, man.
Urabumva.
Make good use of every second that you have.
Buri segonda ufite uzurikoresha neza.
Every minute,
Buri munota,
every hour,
buri saha,
every day.
buri munsi.
Man, I like this scripture as I finish.
Ndimo ndarangiza nkunda uno murongo.
There is a scripture which says in Ephesians chapter 5,
Hari umurongo mu Befeso 5
verse 15 and 16.
kuri 15 na 16.
Verse 14 it says,
Kuri 14 aravuga ngo
wake up, O sleeper,
yewe usinziriye we kanguka,
and Christ shall shine upon you.
kugira ngo Kristo abone uko akumurikira.
Wake up. Tell your neighbor, wake up, man. Wake up.
Kanguka, kugira mugenzi wawe ngo kanguka.
Wake up. If you sleep too much, wake up.
Niba uryama cyane kanguka.
And verse 15 says that
Ku murongo
do not walk as unwise,
15 aravuga ngo ntukagende nk'abatagira ubwenge,
but walk as wise,
ahubwo ugende nk'abagira ubwenge,
redeeming time,
ucunguza igihe
because days are evil.
kuko iminsi ari mibi.
Now, let us look at the meaning of the word redeem.
Turebe igisobanuro cy'ijambo gucungura.
Redeem is in 2 words.
Gucungura ni amagambo abiri.
One is re and then dim.
Mu Kinyarwanda nyine ni ugucungura.
Okay, dim means to own.
Iyo dim mu rurimi original bisobanura ngo ni ukugira,
Then
ari cyawe.
and then to redeem,
Naho iryo ribanza
own,
ni ukuvuga ngo wongere,
control.
wongere ugire, wongere ukontorore.
Man, time just passes by without knowing.
Igihe kiza kicika dudahe tubimenya.
How many people have wasted their time this year? Are there in the house? Are there people who messed up this year?
Sara abantu baba barabiyobewe
5 years ago.
imyaka 5 ishize.
It's time to redeem, to re-own again.
Ni igihe
It's
cyo
time.
kongera ukabyisubiza.
It's time to recontrol once again.
Ni igihe cyo kongera ukakontorora nanone.
You cut off some relationships.
Bizaba ngombwa ko ubushuti bumwe ubwirengagiza.
Shut down some clubs.
Bizaba ngombwa ko ahantu uzuja kunywera
Dissociate yourself from friends who are not taking you anywhere.
inshuti zawe zifite umumaro uziyorere.
To redeem means you can never live your normal life.
Gucungura biravuga ngo bwa buzima bwawe wari usanzwe ubamo ntuzongera kubaho.
To redeem means you work a little harder.
Gucungura biravuga ngo ugiye kongera gukora cyane.
To be focused.
Ugire intego.
It means to discipline, to discipline yourself.
Ugire ubuzima bufite discipline.
It means to throw off some things that were pleasurable, to do important things.
Kujugunya ibintu bimwe byari bikuryoheye.
It means to repossess.
Wongere utunge.
It means to fulfill and your pledges and your promises.
Bivuga ngo nukongera kuzuza amasezerano n'ibyo wisezerano.
It means to pay debts.
Kwishura amadeni.
If you wasted your 5 years,
Niba imyaka itanu yawe warayishe
You
nabi,
wasted your 2021
niba warishe
this year.
niba
2022.
umwaka wawe wa 2022 warawishe
It
nabi,
means you will have to pay.
biravuga ngo bizaba
You
ngombwa
owe
kwishyura.
yourself a debt.
Iryo deni uraryifitiye ni iryawe,
Not to God,
ntabwo ari ku
but
Mana,
to yourself.
ni ideni ryawe nyine.
So if you want to make your life valuable,
Niba ushaka ubuzima bwawe kubugira ubw'agaciro,
redeem time.
umwanya ongera
Remember, you cannot stop time.
ibuka ko igihe utagihagarika,
You cannot resist time.
igihe ntiwocirengagiza,
Remember, you cannot compromise with time.
igihe timwo disikita mu
Remember,
masezerano
you
runaka,
cannot buy time.
igihe ntiwokigura,
Remember, you cannot slow down time.
igihe
You
ntiwocitondesha,
cannot speed time,
ntiwocihutisha,
but you can manage it.
ariko wakimanaginga,
You can invest in your time.
washora mu gihe cyawe.
Whatever you invest your time in,
Ikintu cyose ushoyemo umwanya wawe
you become.
uhinduka cyo.
So tell your neighbor that you become in what you invest your time in.
Gira mugenzi wawe ngo uhinduka icyo ushizemo umwanya wawe,
That's what you become.
icyo ni cyuba.
So from today,
Hera none
I know we have abused time, including me.
ndabizi umwanya wacu twawukoresheje nabi, habe nawe arimo.
We are entering into a new year.
Turi kujya mu mwaka musha,
Let us use our time properly.
dukoreshe igihe cyacu neza.
It's a new year.
Ni umwaka musha,
If you have been broke,
niba utameze neza ku
use
mufuka,
your time
koresha igihe cyawe neza
to be rich.
kugira ngo ube neza.
As I conclude,
Nsoza,
both beggars and billionaires,
abakene cyangwa abakene n'abakire
they all have same amount of time.
bose bafite igihe kingana,
They have 24/7 hours.
bafite amasaha 24.
No one has less,
nta umwe ufite make
no one has more.
cyangwa menshi,
We all have common time.
twese dufite igihe kingana.
It's one of the equal commodity that God has ever given to human beings.
Ni bimwe mu bintu Imana yaduhaye twese ku kigero kingana,
It's time.
ni igihe.
So this year,
Uyu mwaka
I am talking to international people.
ndabwira abantu international,
Let us wave. International people, hello.
international
My
hora,
colleagues,
bagenzi banje,
how many are going to Europe,
abandi benda kuja i Buraya,
China,
Ubushinwa,
not going as refugee,
batagiye nk'impunzi
but being invited?
ahubwo batumiwe.
How many?
Ni bande?
Be good ambassadors of Mulenge.
Mukomeze muhagarare
Tell
abanyamuryango.
your neighbor grandeza
Gira mugenzi wawe ngo grandeza
means greatness.
sobanura ngo
For us to become grandeza,
kugira ngo
the really grandeza,
kugira ngo duhinduke abantu bakomeye cyane,
or new horizon,
cyangwa duhinduke
or
horizon,
her dignity,
cyangwa ha dignity,
or mind power,
cyangwa mind power,
we have to utilize our time carefully.
umwanya tukwiye kuwukoresha neza.
Thank you so much. God bless you.
Murakoze, Imana ibaheze umugisha.
ngiye kubabwira amakosa 10 amafaranga dukoresha.
I'm going to speak about 10 things that money can make us do.
Ikosa rya mbere
The first one,
ni ugutangiza ibyashara n'amafaranga y'inguzanyo.
starting a business with a loan.
Iryo ni ikosa rya mbere
That's the first mistake
abantu benshi bakunda kugwamo.
that people do make.
Akavuga ngo nshaka gukora ibyashara ariko nta mafaranga mfite, reka nje kuguza ayo gutangiza ibyashara.
They say I want to start a business but I don't have money, so let me go for a loan.
Ubucuruzi
A business
ni nk'umwana muto uvutse.
is like a small baby.
Ijambo rya mbere aragenda agatangira kwiga kwicara.
The first thing he starts learning how to
Yava mu
sit.
kwicara agatangira gukambakamba.
After sitting, crawling,
Bwaca agatangira guhagarara.
and then he starts standing.
Rero ubucuruzi nabwo
So business,
ni utangirira hasi
you start in a small way
utakoresheje amafaranga y'inguzanyo
without using a
kugira
loan,
ngo ubone uko ugenda uzamuka buhoro ntusimbuke etape.
yeah, so that you can go step by step.
Igihe cyose uzoguza amafaranga ugiye gutangira bizinesi,
When
iyo ngiyo ni wrong.
when you do you lend you seek loan to start a business, that's wrong.
Ikosa rya kabiri ndihuta.
Second one,
Iyo muje kuba mwaza mwandikana ari kubitindaho cyane, ariko reka nihute kubera amasaha. ubutaha muzandike. Ikosa rya kabiri ndavuze ngo gukoresha amafaranga utarakira.
Using the money when you have not yet received it.
Mufano, for example,
An example,
mukuru wanjye ari muri Amerika swati,
I have a big brother in
akampamagara
America,
akambwira ngo kuwa gatanu azokohereza
and
amafaranga,
he tells me on Friday I will send you money,
yarangiza nanjye nkayakahaba ndi kuwa gatatu,
and then I borrow money
namara
on
gukaba
Wednesday.
David amafaranga kuwa gatatu nkamubwira ngo nzoyimusubiza kuwa gatanu.
After borrowing money from David, I tell him I will give back on Friday.
Urya mukuru wanjye bwaca imodoka ikagira impanuka muri Amerika,
And then on Friday, my brother
agakoresha
got an
amafaranga
accident.
menshi nayo yandi yari
He
yansezeranyije.
uses a lot of money, and thus he had promised.
Aya mafaranga urayafite ntayifite?
Do you have that money?
Gukoresha amafaranga utarakira,
Using the
Na
money that you have
makosa.
not yet received.
dukoreshwa n'amafaranga.
That's a mistake that we make.
Ijambo rya gatatu,
The third one,
guteganya gusevinga amafaranga wasaguye. Saving y'amafaranga, nkavuga ngo ndakoresha amafaranga arya yasagutse ndayasevinga. Gupanga gusevinga amafaranga wasaguye.
planning to save money that's the remaining money.
Abantu benshi
Many people,
baza batekereza kuko saving ari igihe warangije gukora amabezo yawe yose arya yasagutse ukagenda ukayasevinga.
they think that saving is after doing all things, the remaining one you can save.
Icyo ngicyo nicyo cyananije abantu benshi kunanirwa gusevinga.
That's one thing that makes people not to save.
Nuko babihoretse mu bitekerezo akavuga ngo reka ngerageze ndebe nindangiza amabezo yanje tujya dusigaye mbona kuja kudushira kuri banki.
Because they think after budgeting everything, I can now save to the bank.
Saving ni ukwiyima.
Saving is not loving yourself.
Ikindi wenda mu ndi mufano notanga
Another example,
ni nk'abantu bakijijwe wenda baza batanga icacumi.
those who are born again who give tithe.
Iyo ugiye gutanga icacumi bazakubwira ngo nicyo wasaguye kuri bajya baza bagitanga.
When you want to give
Cyangwa
tithe,
ni wa mushahara yawe amafaranga winjije bityo ukamukuramo kimwe mu cacumi.
is it the remainder of what you have or the amount of what you have and then get 10%?
Izo nizo settings tugomba kugira no mutwe wacu. Saving nayo igomba kumera nka kijya cacumi uzutanga nimbuzo ugitanga.
Saving should be like 10%.
Rero kintu ngira aho ngakora ngo simbuke niki cyadufasha gusevinga. Kuri ya gatatu.
What can make us save?
Ijambo rya mbere.
Number
The
one,
tracker. Ugomba kugira tracker yawe.
you have a track.
Keeping tracker.
Yeah, keep
Bese
a track.
ukazu wandika ahantu. Ijambo rya kabiri.
The second one,
Ugatandukanya wants na needs.
differentiates between a want and a need.
Kubera iki?
Why?
Mu kivuga cyacu needs ni iki? Nibyo wabura ukabaho ariko bito needs nibyo wabura ariko ukabaho. For example, imyenda. Umwenda ni ama needs. You ni wants. Aha. Wants ni imyenda, ni urukweto, ni amavuta, ni makeup, ni imisatsi, iyo yindi mwongera kuri iyo mufite. Ariko needs ni ibiryo. Cya kindi ni tike, iyi ngiyi ntokenera kuza hano Kasarani nkananirwa kuhagera kubera kuko nta tike. Iyo wawiga saving rero,
When you want to learn saving,
ugomba guseparating ibyo bintu byombi.
separate between wants and the need.
Ukita cyane kuri wants.
Pay attention more in needs.
Ama needs ukayashyira ku ruhande.
Pay
Ama
attention
wants ukayashyira ku ruhande, needs akaba arizo heza umwanya wa mbere.
Yeah, give priority to needs.
Kubera iki?
Why?
Usanga ibyo duheza agaciro kenshi
You find that what we put our effort more,
bidukoresha amakosa tugahera mu bukene.
they make us do mistake. We end up in poverty.
Naje mu rusengero nguriye yaguze umwenda mushasha.
When you go to church, so
Ati
and so
naje
has bought
ngomba
a new,
kuwugira.
and I'm also
Umunsi
supposed
waguye
to
ku
have.
mafaranga y'amahirwe bakoherereje ngo uyu munsi turarya inyama.
When
cyangwa
someone sends you
turasohoka.
money, today we'll eat meat, we'll go out.
Ayo ni amakosa y'amafaranga no kunanirwa gusevinga.
Those are mistake of
Agapwe
money.
ka gatatu,
The third one,
gukipinga mbese kuba regriyere mu buryo bwo gusevinga.
keep record in your saving.
Ntihagire n'umunsi n'umwe ngo uvuga ngo uyu munsi ngo byangendekeye gutya ngo birandenga.
Don't say today this one happened, so it overwhelmed me.
Bill Gates bigeze kumubaza ikibazo,
One day they asked Bill
baramubaza ngo
Gates,
ese niki kidakiza kimunezeza mu buzima.
what makes you happy in life?
Aravuga ngo ni igihe urudolari rwinjiye kuri konti yo ku munsi.
The time that $1 enters my account.
Ibyishimo by'ushaka kubaho mu buzima bwiza no gusevinga nuko buri munsi agerageza akagira ikintu cinjiye muri savings ziwe.
The happiness of someone who saves is when something enters his account or savings.
Ijambo rya kane kuri iyo po ya gatatu,
The fourth one,
nugucekinga policies zawe wihaye, amahame yawe wishiriyeho yo mu buryo bwa saving, ukazuhora uyagenzura kuko wayatimije.
check your policies and principles in your saving.
Rya gatanu ndekeraho, ni 10 nabyo ariko reka ndekeraho. Rya gatanu ni ukuba careful muri savings zawe, ntugakoremo ngo ngurire umuntu gift cyangwa ngende nje out muri savings zawe.
Yeah, be careful in your saving. Don't just remove money and go buy what and what.
Rero mu magambo make, saving ni ukwiyima kugira ngo witeganyirize.
In other words, saving is not minding yourself more.
Saving
Future.
idufasha iki? Saving idufasha mu gihe wagize ikintu cya emergency, ku mfano ukarwara, nta mushahara utaraza cyangwa se nta mafaranga yandi ufite, nibwo ukora muri ya saving akagu boosting.
Saving helps us in emergency issues.
Reka ntambuka aho ngaho tuje ku cya kane.
Let's go point 4 where we were.
Nuhura no kurusha amafaranga,
When you meet someone who have more money than you,
ntukihutire kumusaba amafaranga,
don't rush into borrowing that person.
uzihutire kumusaba ubumenyi, ubwenge.
Rush into asking knowledge.
Kuko kenshi iyo duhuye n'abakire,
Because sometimes when we meet rich people,
uhita umubwira ngo wampaye ku mafaranga yawe.
at times we do ask them money.
Ahubwo mubwire ngo se ni gute nagira amafaranga,
Ask them, how can I have money? How can I get
wabigenjeje
money?
gute?
What did you do?
Aho kurya ifi wakwiga kuyiroba.
Instead of eating fish, you can learn how to catch it.
Ijambo rya gatanu,
The fifth one,
irasa n'irya gatatu, ntukigiye gusevinga ngo wigire kuri konti buroke.
don't learn to save on a block account.
Abantu wananiwe azavuga ngo reka ngende shire kuri iyo mushwari ifunze ngo nige gusevinga.
Saving is not putting money in local accounts. And
Iryo ni ikosa mu buryo bw'amafaranga.
That's a
Ukiciye
mistake.
gusevinga, ntukigere ufunga amafaranga yawe ngo reka niheze umwaka wose mpa sevinga.
Don't lock money telling yourself you're saving.
Ibyo biza bigutera kunanirwa.
That one makes you not
Ibyo bijaho
save.
mu gihe umaze kugira saving ihagije, ufite igihe wagize ikibazo ukabaho wogeraho ukora.
You can lock your money after now you have learned how to save.
Ubikoze gutyo kenshi waza gusanga amadeni arusijya saving iri harya muri konti buroke.
When you do lock accounts, you find yourself you have more debt than what you have in the account.
Be yayo kuko iyo ufite saving ubu ufite ushobora gufungura mayindi ukayashyiramo ikindi gikorwa nacyo cinjiza amafaranga.
When you have saving, you can do another business that
Aho umaze gutera intambwe, umaze kwira akantu gato kuri saving, kuko saving ni nk'imbuto. Imbuto ntihogenda ngo uyifungirane ahantu idafite kumerera, ahubwo uzishira ahantu ikomeza kwinjiza akantu gato uko kaba kemaze kose, nubwo ari shilingi 10 per day. Iyo ngiyo ni inyungu z'ico bita saving.
a saving is like a fruit. When you put it somewhere, it grows and bears more fruits.
Ijya gatandatu ntabitinzaho
The
cyane,
sixth one,
kuguriza abantu amafaranga ufitiye gahunda.
lending money to people that you have, the money that you have plans for.
Inyigisho zanje bumwe zirarigeze zisa nk'izibigisha nk'umutima mubi, ariko ntimukagire umutima mubi, muzumve nk'inyigisho nimara muzabishira mu bikorwa nk'ubumenyi. Umuntu akaza mfite amafaranga yo kwishura rent.
Yes, I have money to pay rent.
akaza muri rya kosa rivuga ngo nzayakwishura uyu munsi fulani.
He comes and tell you, I will pay you that day.
nawe niyo mafaranga wari ufite ukuye yandi ajya kuri saving hirya hishe ayo nkasa yawe naya saving warangiza nawe ugatumeza yandi yarende ngo azayaguha kuwa gatanu.
And then you give him what you have that for rent, and then he tells you he will give back.
iryo ni ikosa amafaranga dukoresha kuko wa muntu ijya randevu yishobora gupfa cyangwa akagira ikindi kibazo gikomeye hanyuma akagushira mu kaga bigatuma ukora muri saving zawe utari wategurije.
That's a mistake that money makes us do, because it can make us go to saving and use that saving.
aho no kubwira ngo
I can tell you,
uzoguriza umuntu amafaranga kuyo wasaguye igikorwa uteganya pana kumuheza kuri yandi ufitiye igikorwa umunsi fulani.
don't lend money that you have plans for.
ikosa rya karindwi amafaranga dukoresha,
The 7th mistake that money makes us do,
kwishingira umuntu mu mafaranga mu rubanza fulani. Kwishingira umuntu ukamufatira amafaranga mu izina ryawe kubera kuko rizwi, bakamwandikaho wewe ngo yagize urubanza, warangiza ukamwishingira ukavuga ngo njewe mu izina ryiwe ndafata aya mafaranga ndamwishingiye.
guaranteeing someone's money.
iryo ni ikosa rikomeye mu buryo bw'amafaranga.
That's a mistake in the process of money.
ntukishingire umuntu amafaranga udashoboye kumwishyurira.
Don't be a guarantee in money for a person that you can't
kuko aho ngaho wigemuriye polisi n'urubanza.
because you have brought yourself those problems.
ijambo rya munani,
The 8th one,
kugendana amafaranga udashaka gukoresha.
working with money that you don't want to use.
amafaranga
Money,
ararusha abagorora kuririmba. amafaranga iyo yafite mu mufuka azagenda aririmba ngo ndekora ngende ndekora ngende.
when you have money in your pocket, it goes singing, let me go, let me go.
agashiraho iversi ya kabiri akavuga ngo ndashirwa nkuvuyeho, ndashirwa nkuvuyeho.
Yes.
so ntukagendana amafaranga udafitiye gahunda.
Yeah, don't go with money that you don't have plans for.
ubwo ni uburyo bumwe bw'amakosa amafaranga dukoresha tutari twateganyirije.
That's one way that money makes us do those mistakes.
irya cyenda,
Number 9,
kubika amafaranga aho wiboneye. tugapfe kubika amafaranga aho wiboneye,
saving money anywhere.
cyane cyane bakina mama cyangwa se igitsina kobwa muzaba abagore gira gutya abantu baje akamakubita munsi y'umusego mu ntebe harya munsi y'umusego.
Also the ladies and kina mama, they put money anywhere.
umwana nayakora akaja kugura intuze bamutwika amaboko. nabonye watwise umunyakenya watwise umwana amaboko ngo yatwaye igiceri cya 20 ari akayore. so ntukapfe kubika amafaranga aho wiboneye.
Don't put money anywhere.
amafaranga agira aho abikwa.
Money has a place to be kept.
ntiwaba umunyamafaranga utazi aho yabika, utazi uko akora.
You can't have money when you don't know how to keep it.
irya cumi,
Number 10,
gutanga amafaranga ku kintu gihenze kandi ari gihendutse.
giving money or paying for something that has high price and that there is something with low price.
ntawe naziye umutima mubi wenda cyangwa mbabuze kwambara, ariko hari urugero ugeramo ko kwambara.
There is a stage that
ukaba wo kwambara ibihenze
you can wear something which are expensive.
kandi cyangwa ukambara ibihendutse. abanyakenya hano bagira amagorofa uzugira ngo ni umufundi waje kubaka kandi iyo gorofa muri mwe ari yiwe. uzubona rero umufana for example nyine y'icyo gice kintu ugasanga isiri hari ibikweto by'ibihumbi 3,500.
You find maybe in Isili shoes for
David
3,500.
nabi ariko muzoza mugurira. warangiza umoja akaza umuntu wawe bigurisha 4,500.
And then umoja there is someone who comes and
kandi
sells
neza uzi ko isiri bihari bya 3,500.
and you know well in Isili there is a
kubera ubute bwo
3,500.
kugera isiri ukemera ugatanga bya 4,500.
So you find yourself buying those shoes for 4,500.
ubute ni umwanzi w'iterambere. ubute
Laziness is an enemy to progress.
ibyo turabyumvise.
Umesikia?
mu minota mikeya bampaye
In few minutes,
ibicumi ndabizi ko ari ingenzi nubishyira mu bikorwa ukabanza ukabifata ukabishyira mu bwenge bwawe
I know where these 10 things, when you have practiced them,
bizagufasha kugira amafaranga kandi ntayo wari ufite
they will help you have money when you don't have.
kubera ko uko urayagira nuko utazubimenya
Because you have it, the problem you don't know.
ikikwereka ko ugira amafaranga nuko nta munsi n'umwe urabura kuri WhatsApp ngo wabuze amayinite
Yeah, what can show you that you have money every time you're in WhatsApp?
ariko kuri ya WhatsApp ikwinjiriza amafaranga angahe
But in
Ku
that
kwezi.
WhatsApp, how much money does it brings?
ati uyu nguyu
income?
noneho we aje ari uwuhe naje kukubwira ngo amafaranga urayagira
Ab-
ikibazo nuko utazi kuyagira
I've come to tell you that you have money. The problem is you don't know. You
niyo
have money.
mpamvu uza uja mu rwenya kuri WhatsApp ufite telefone ukawutunga telefone ingana ifite igiciro kimwe n'imodoka nabonye umuntu ufite telefone y'ibihumbi 100 atagira n'imodoka iyo wogendana imodoka mu ntoki n'amaguru ntibazoguca kwa kuboko so tugende tumenye ko dufite amafaranga
Let's go knowing that you have money.
ibicumi nitubishira mu mutwe neza mu
Yeah,
bitekerezo
when we put into practice these 10
nuko
things,
mutamu byandika ngo uze ubitekerezaho uhawe ubisubiramo
the problem you're not right,
ndabizi ko byari kuguhindura
but they will change you.
reka mvuge buke mu minota isigaye kubaho munsi y'ubushobozi bwawe
Living under your standard.
kubera iki mu bintu byatumye tugenda tugira ibibazo bikomeye nuko tuba dukenera kubaho mu buryo burenze ubushobozi bwacu
One problem that you have is wanting to live a life that is above us.
uri mu kugenda muri iki gihe wahura n'umuntu ukamubwira ngo bitete ati wata amafaranga yarabuze man nta mafaranga ahari
Yeah, you go ask someone, how are you? He tells you, I don't have money.
amafaranga arahaba hari ubona gusa makeya hakaba n'ubona menshi
Money is there. There's someone who gets more, another one gets less.
rero ibintu bituma tubaho ibintu biza bitera abantu kubaho mu buzima burenze ubushobozi bwabo
Things that make us live a life that is above our standards.
ijambo rya mbere
Number one,
ni ukwirata
bragging yourself.
cyangwa se kwirarira mu yindi mvugo ya hara hakurya
Yeah,
kwirata
bragging.
iyo umuntu yirata
When you brag,
ahorana akantu nyine ko kubaho mu buzima bwo hejuru
you,
yereka abandi kuko abasizeho kuri revo
you always find yourself telling people you are up, you're above their level, above their standards.
iyo ni impamvu ituma tubaho mu buzima burenze ubushobozi bwacu
That's one reason that make us live above our standards.
icya kabiri
Number two,
kwihagararaho
kujisimamia we ni bazu.
unasema mimi niko
Boasting.
kwihagararaho umufano for example ya nyine yico kitugura mu gisobanukirwe
An example.
hano dufite fundraising
We have a fundraising.
kandi murabizi ko fundraising mwese namwe zibarisha umutima
You know a fundraising.
ariko
is
kubera
us.
kwihagarara ukamuhaguruka ngo nje nzatanga 5,000 kugira gusa ngo abantu bakubone
But because of boasting na kiburi,
nguriya muntu ngo ni igitangaza ngo uzi ko dukuye mu isoni ngo dukuye mu isoni ngo utanze izo 10,000 zose kwihagararaho bituma ubaho mu buzima burenze ubushobozi bwawe
boasting makes yourself live above your standards.
umugabo umwe yabwiye abana be ngo mwihangane mwikomeze ni umuvu uratambuka baba bakora fundraising so kwihagararaho ukumva ushaka kwimenyekanisha ukumva ugomba kugaragaza uwo uriwe ibyo biza bituma uba mu buzima burenze ubushobozi bwawe
Boasting and wanting to be known makes you live above your standards.
ubundi umufano wa kabiri
Another example,
ubu nyine ufite ubukwe
maybe you have
niyo
a wedding.
mwamwerekera abandi bagiye stand what hariya kuri la hoteli iri hano sinzi hoteli hano ihenze stand home avuye muri Amerika afite amafaranga
He is from America. Has
nawe
money.
iwanyu muri abakene
You're from a poor family.
warangiza ngo naje paka nzokorera ubukwe hariya
So you say I will
Yeah.
also do a wedding
za mu
there.
ikanisa rya makeya oya naje ngomba gukorera ubukwe hariya ndishura nimba ari 2,000 bahishura paka ukishira muri uwo mwanya kandi utabifite ubushobozi
Yeah, don't compare yourself yet you know you don't have that.
please uko ni ukuba mu buzima burenze ubushobozi bwawe.
Don't live above your standards.
Kwiyemera rero ni ikintu kitari cyiza buriya.
Boasting is not good.
Igikurikiraho cya gatatu ndagira ngo
Number 3,
impinduka z'umutungo. Bari banzi ko nkora muri hayasi ariko singikoramo kandi ntibabizi ko ntagikoramo, cyangwa ntibazi ko nigeze kugira amafaranga. Naje ngatinya kubereka kuko habaye impinduka mu bushobozi nkihagararaho nkamuzita nsubire muri rya jambo, ariko ni impinduka zo mu mutungo. Umutungo hagize ikibazo, umutungo uje hasi, ariko nanze kubyereka abantu ko umutungo wagiye hasi, ngahita nishira muri rya kategori y'abafite ubushobozi kandi bwanje bwarahindutse. Izo biza bituma uba mu birenze ubushobozi bwawe.
Changes in your income. Maybe you had an income from a certain business, but that business was cut off. So you don't tell people that your business was cut off.
B yayo y'iryo rya gatatu.
Number B.
Aho nkora mu kazi bakanzamurira umushahara.
Maybe where I work, I was promoted.
Naje bamara kunzamura umushahara, naje ngahita mfata abana banje kuri bya bigo bigagaho, bahita mbazamura mu bigo bihenze.
Maybe after promotion, I also upgrade my kids.
Uko no gukenera kubaho mu buzima burenze ubushobozi bwawe.
That is wanting to live above your standards.
Kubera kuko nisukishaga ibinyuzi ngo none hakaba haje n'amarasita n'amamaki, reka nanjye ngende nishukishira z'ibihumbi 3 muri byo bigezweho. Kandi retushe yayo ni 500 ku mezi, ku byumweru bingahe. Naje mfite ubukobwa bwanje buza busuka, retushe yayo irangana no gusuka izindi zisanzwe, ariko kubera ukenera kuba mu buzima burenze ubushobozi bwawe ngo reka naje ngende nishukishira ibihumbi 3 ngo nije uroda.
Maybe because there is a new style in making hair, you say let me just go and make.
Ubushobozi nibuzamuka rushaho gusevinga, kuguma muri bwa bushobozi warumenyereye kugira ngo bigufashe kwiteganyiriza.
When you have more income, continue living that life so that it can help you in going forward.
Ijambo rya 4.
Number 4.
Icyo ngicyo ni kuba business man cyangwa business ladies, bivuga ngo kutamenya gutandukanya amafaranga y'igishoro n'inyungu.
Not knowing the money that you have for saving, expense and income.
Noneho rero iyo utamenya gutandukanya saving n'ikiranguzo,
when you don't know how to differentiate between expense and the saving,
bituma uhora mu buzima burenze ubushobozi bwawe.
It makes you live a life that is above your standards.
Ugomba kuzoza bitandukanye.
Differentiate them.
Icyanyuma,
the last one,
icyizere.
Trust.
Iyo abantu bakugira icyizere kenshi,
when someone has a trust on you,
bagenda bakunze kugushira mu madeni.
They always put you into loans.
Umufana mutoya, turi hano ugasanga ni wowe mukuru mu muryango wanyu.
Maybe you're the biggest in your family.
Hakaba hari umuntu wagize ikibazo bakakanira gufata amafaranga.
So maybe someone has a problem, they want to get money.
Bagakoresha wowe kubera icyizere ufite muri community.
They use you because of the trust that you have in the community.
Bigatuma rero bisubiza ubuzima bwawe hasi, kubera kuko wagiye wandikwa amafaranga menshi bikaba ngombwa kuzonayishura.
It makes your life go down because
kubera gukoresha icyizere cyawe,
because you've used your trust in a wrong way.
Utonde tubiri ndekera byinshi.
Other two, so that I can
finish. Umwanya tuziga byinshi. Cya gatandatu, kwigereranya n'abandi.
Comparing with others.
Naje nigeze kwigereranya.
I have ever compared myself.
Ndavuga ati ko se ninjye naje reka naje ngenda ngura imodoka.
Let me also go and buy a car.
Ndayigura. Hari niryoshye siziryo.
So I bought it.
No cyane iyo wagiye nko mu bukwe cyangwa ahandi hari abantu benshi. Nibizo ufite umungaranye. Nasikia uko sawa. ariko kubera gukunda amafaranga
But because of loving money
kandi gukunda business
and loving business,
ndayiturana umwaka urangire mpita nyibonamo ko notangira ibyo byashara
so after 1 month, 1 year,
nikubite ndavuga reka nikubite ku isoko mwigaragaza ndebe
let me sell it and see.
kubite mu isoko mbona abakire nka 70 kera ko baranyandikira ko barampamagara
After putting into
ibi ni byashara byiza kandi bizunguka neza nuko sinari nigereranyije ubu nyine ntayo mfite
right now, I don't have that car.
ariko ni kubw'ibindi bintu nyine twagiyemo. So kwigereranya rero bituma ushobora gushira ubuzima bwawe muri hatari.
Comparing yourself can make you put your life in danger.
Mu myambarire
In
kwanya
wearing
nakyo baza barya inyama buri munsi
kinananiwa
cyangwa
na
gatatu
kulanga.
mu cyumweru natwe tuba duteka inyama. Oya banza urebe ngo se ku munsi winjiza ngaha
First, see how much money do you make. in a
inyama za
day.
550 cyangwa 600 n'ibishimbo by'ijana ko nk'uko ndi murya mwakomeza ubuzima bugakomeza ariko mukagira uko mwiteganyiriza. Ijyanyuma rero
The last one,
kubona bonus cyangwa se bonus nyine nta kuntu nyine bibaho cyangwa se amafaranga utari witeze umushuti wawe wakwibagiwe umunsi umwe kumva araguhamagaye ati mana reka nkohereze 200 nawe urebe uko wigenza.
getting bonus or getting money that you didn't expect
Bishobora kugushira mu buzima birenze ubushobozi bwawe.
can make you live a life that is
Kubera
above your
iki?
standard. Why?
Akenshi ahubwo iyo ni opportunity wari ubonye nziza
Actually, that's a good opportunity that you
yo
have gotten
kwiboosting ugateza imbere,
to boost yourself. so that
ariko
you
wowe uwo
can-
munsi niwe uje kwifata neza niwe usohokera ahandi bandi bari basohokeye cyagihe utari ufite ubushobozi ukavuga ngo reka naje pagere naje bambone bikubite kuri status imerewe neza.
But when that day you have the money, go eat, you put on status so that people can see.
Ndangize ku bimenyetso rero bizokwereka ubuzima ubayemo.
The signs that will show you the life that you have.
Guhora mu madeni utavamo,
Living in debts that you don't
ibyo
get out.
bizokwereka kuba mu buzima buri munsi y'ubushobozi bwawe.
You will know that you are living a life that is
Sorry, kuba
above.
mu buzima buri hejuru y'ubushobozi bwawe
You will know that you're living a life that is above your
ni uguhora mu
standards.
madeni.
Always living in debts.
Kutabasha gusevinga 5%.
Not saving even 5%.
Ijya gatatu,
Number 3,
kutagira account y'ingoboka cyangwa se saving nyine igufasha mu gihe ugize ikibazo.
not having an emergency saving.
Ibyo twatuvuga birahita bikubwira ngo ese mba mu buzima bungana n'ubushobozi bwanjye cyangwa se mba mu buzima burenze ubushobozi bwawe.
What you are saying will make you understand, am
murabyumva?
I living a life that is
Cyangwa ko
above
nigisha
or
ko
below?
murabyumva. Icya kane,
Number 4,
gushirirwa ukwezi kutararangira cyangwa se amafaranga akagushirana gucika mu kwezi kutararangira.
when you find yourself you don't have money and then the month has not yet ended.
Icya gatandatu,
Number 6,
icya gatanu, kwitabaza ideni kugira ngo urebe kuko usoza ukwezi.
always depending on debt so that you can finish a month.
Biza bibabaho
Does it happen to you?
ariko cyane cyane nk'abishura renti niko biza bigenda gutyo, cyateka kaza gukomanga utaraya. Abakire bazakomeza kubaho kubera kuko bashaka kubaho nk'abakire,
Rich people always live because they want to be like,
n'abakene bazabaho kubera ko bashaka gukomeza kuba abakene.
and the poor people live because they want to always live a life of poverty.
Ibizagufasha rero kubisohoka ngo ndangize naritinze
What can make,
iminota yanjye irarangiye
what
Reka
can make
mbisome.
you
kugira ngo nihute.
get out of that?
Menya ubushobozi bwawe ubeho nk'uko bungana.
Know your standard and live under your standards.
Koresha make ku yo winjiza.
Use
Ibya kabiri.
less than the income.
Ibya gatatu,
Number 3,
shaka uko wazamura amafaranga winjiza
plans on how you can increase the income,
cyangwa se amapato yawe uyongere kugira yakwiyongera.
how you can increase your income.
ugabanye kuguza no kwikopesha.
Reduce borrowing and lending.
Gutanga ugabanya amadeni. Amadeni
Lending.
azatuma utakaza equilibre uko wari umurongo wari ufite.
Yeah, reduce borrowing and lending.
Yeah. Tukigereranya n'abandi.
Don't compare yourself.
Guteganyiriza ikintu ushaka gukora.
Planning for what you want to do.
Abagore, abakobwa nuza ugenda mu isoko yahura n'akantu keza atagakuye mu rugo, atagatekerejeho akamakagura.
Like ladies, you go to the market and find something which is
Ushaka
good.
gukira.
You buy it when you want. If you want to be rich,
Ntukagende mu nzira ubona akantu keza utari wagapangiye wamukagura kubera kuko wakabonye.
don't just go and find something which is good and buying, yet you had not planned for it.
Ni byinshi.
Yeah, maybe.
Uzokore konte yo kwiteganyiriza nibwo uzatera imbere mu buzima.
Have an account of
Yo kwiteganyiriza. Saving.
yeah, saving
Yeah.
account.
Abagira konte ntibashira amaboko hejuru.
How many have an account?
Tumubihisha ntitubabwire ntitubabaza amafaranga ariho.
How many have accounts?
Na M-Pesa ni account kuri iyi
Yes,
nuko
okay.
tabizi. Imana ibahe umugisha.
God bless you.
Mu buzima rero urubyiruko rwacu
In life,
icyifuzo cyaje
my plea,
bamaze kuntumira icyifuzo cyanjye ngira ku mutima
my plea after the
iyo nza kuba naratangiye n'itorero
when if I had started with the church,
mwese nabagurira bibiliya nkazamubwira muzamusomera imuhira
I could buy maybe
twashika hano
Bibles and read
tukibutsanya
from home.
bukeya
After reaching here, we just remind ourselves.
bamara bakatwigisha nje nkazana abafite ubushobozi mu kutwigisha hejuru ya health na development y'ubuzima busanzwe
And then they teach us more on development and health.
kubera kuko iby'Imana twarabitinzemo cyane
Because we have dwelt more in
kandi
things of God.
tuzobikomeze cyane
Sorry.
tuzabikomeze cyane
Let's continue with them.
niyo mpamvu natangiye mbasomera bibiliya
That's why I started reading
icyo
the
gufasha
Bible.
kindi cya nyuma gikomeye kibifungiye byose kugira ubushobozi
The last thing that can help you in all those things,
ni ukwitandukanya n'icyaha
separate yourself from sin.
kubera kuko bibiliya yavuze ngo uwicisha bugufi akubaha uwiteka
Because the Bible has said that the payoff for meekness and the fear of God,
ingororano ye ni ubukire
the plenty
n'icyubahiro
and honor
n'ubugingo buhoraho
are satisfying life.
ni ukuvuga ngo ibintu byose tuvuze
In summary of what you have talked about,
bitari mu Imana
without God,
wagiye mu nzira zidakwiriye
when you have gone astray,
ntabwo uzababwira amafaranga
you can't have money.
uzoja mu kabare wifuze gusangira n'abafite ubushobozi burenze ubwawe ubagurire zirya zihenze ga
You go to a bar and you want to have that drink which is high.
uzosohoka ubone umukobwa mwiza umwifuze
You get out, you find a good lady.
iwe ari mu kazi kiwe agukuraho ya mafaranga ubushobozi bwawe
She's in a job and he takes some money from you.
gukunda Imana rero ni ukugira amafaranga
Loving God is having money.
kubaha Imana ni ukugira amafaranga
The fear of God is having money.
ibyo ntibikazima mu buzima bwanyu
Let it not.
kuko ya yandi ukoresha unywa
That which you used to
niyo
drink,
yari kuba saving
you can use it for saving.
twubaha uwiteka
Let's fear God,
nawe azaduha ibyo imitima yacu yifuza
and He will give you the desires of our
Imana ibahe umugisha abadutumiye
God bless.
n'abazumvise